Good morning, welcome back to another vlog. Lee has just delivered me this cup of tea, which is very kind of him, but I'm gonna have to go in like 5 minutes because it's Sats week for Milo. In the interest of being as efficient as possible, I'm trying to get back into batch working. So I spent almost the entire of Tuesday filming gaming content for me to edit as and when I kind of have the time, rather than splitting things up and doing things here, there and everywhere. Good morning. It was a struggle this morning. I got out of bed, I've changed my alarm tone and it is jazzy, but I haven't quite woken up and it's been like an hour and a half. Now it's time to get ready for work. I'm actually going into the office today, so I need to do my hair and makeup, actually wear a proper outfit. And I'm going to film some clips for a foundation. Well, it's a BB cream, but it's really more of a foundation. A review, because I always think the office is the best test for a foundation. I don't know what it is about the recirculated air conditioning, but I think that's what I want to know. Like, did it work? First of all, outside in the summer, premium. And it is kind of summery today and I'm going to go for a walk around the lake. But also in the office, that's what I want to know. How does it work? So I've been sharing on Instagram this month my daily outfits, and today was going to be a real actual outfit. I have to tell you that my motivation for those daily posts on Instagram was that I kept seeing all of these fantastic outfits and I was like, oh, I wish I could dress like this, I wish I made more effort. And I wanted to put something out there that was kind of more real life. We don't necessarily get dressed in an outfit every day. In fact, someone sent me a post the other day that made me laugh, because this woman was saying, this is my infit of the day, because it's not an outfit, because she wasn't leaving the house. I do really enjoy doing my hair and makeup though, and I find that it does lift my mood. I'm trying to get out of the house once a week to go to work, to be quite honest. I'm just so used to working from home now, but it is making a big difference when I try and get into a routine of leaving the house.
Hi, can I get a large vanilla latte, please? Can I just get 2 pumps of syrup, please? Do you do original porridge with golden syrup or just the plant one?
It's just the plant one that comes like syrup.
Sure, I'll try that one then, the golden syrup plant kitchen one, please.
Just grab your spoon, one sec.
Thank you. So a big part of the reason that I came to work today was to go for a walk, and it ended up being very rainy, which was not ideal. We left it too long and then it was the skies just turned very, very grey. So no walk, but I did get a lot of stuff done, which is abnormal because I'm usually really distracted when I'm in the office. In an adorable turn of events, Manny was exactly where I'd left him this morning. He had a little cuddle with me on the sofa while I played my game Coffee Talk. If you're into a cozy game, I don't know if this is available on other platforms, but on the Switch, I love this game. And then this morning, this is literally this morning, super tired, I thought I would treat myself to a face mask because my face was not awake. The niacinamide one from Primark is one of my favourites. And this whole getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, honestly, although it is absolutely, it's mood boosting. Truly, truly. The less sleep I'm getting, the better I feel. It is difficult to tell my face that it's time to get up at 5 a.m. It's Thursday. It's Thursday when Lee takes Milo to school, which you might know because it's my favourite day, but it's also my late start of Thursday. So I will work really late tonight, and Lee does house cleaning. So what I do in the morning is have a whip around the house, get rid of all of the rubbish, all of the stuff off the sides, and then this evening he cleans down the sides and does the hoovering. And I shall not hear about how fantastic he is. He is fantastic, don't get me wrong, but let's not pretend that this weaponized incompetence of men, or just anyone, children, whatever, is the norm, and that men who just do normal things like clean the house are to be applauded. He is to be applauded. He's a great guy. But this is just normal stuff that people are expected to do. He's just as involved in our lives as I am. Apart from the time when we were moving house years and years and years ago, and I asked him if he was going to pack anything, and he said it was only going to take him 10 minutes to pack his stuff because he thought he only had to pack his wardrobe of stuff. Listen, we can't be perfect. Do you know what I love? Really loud roadworks. Really conducive with making YouTube videos. So I got into a groove and my hyperfixation peeps. Peeps! Who says peeps? I was gonna say girls, And then I was like, let's not be exclusive. Friends will appreciate this. I was in a mood, and so I just went for it. I love, this is my new Primark tablecloth, which I did not iron. I don't know if you can tell, but I just had a little whip around and tidied around and cleaned everywhere, and it feels great. The weather is a bit out there. It was super sunny and warm this morning, and I came out, look at Manny. I came out earlier and put this out for Manny so he could do some sunbathing because it's his favourite. And then it started raining, so I brought in his bed. It's still kind of spitting a little bit, and I've got him on these bean bags, which, by the way, these bean bags, I think they were from Garden... Oh, I can't remember the actual brand now, but I got them from On Buy, which is a little bit out there, and I thought it was a bit of a dodgy website, but they came next day and they were £15 and free delivery, and they fit perfectly in these Bondholmen IKEA chairs. So he's going to be coming in soon because it's going to be raining, and he's not a fan of rain, but he's just trying to soak up every minute of outside time he can get. Another benefit of these voiceover vlogs and voiceover videos I've been doing is that I can film stuff while there's incredibly loud roadworks going on, and then I can do a voiceover later when it's a little bit quieter. Thursday was my late start, but that also means a really late finish. Can anyone tell what I was watching while I was working on Thursday night? Any eagle-eyed viewers? And then you can only imagine how annoyed I was to discover that I had not put away any of the clothes. This is so ADHD, I can't even stand it, because I'd done about 15 half jobs, and one of them was I'd got all of my clothes out, I'd separated it out, these are where these things need to go, and then I just hadn't put them away, hadn't finished the job. I did get up early on Friday morning to edit and finish up some bits, but then again it was a really long work day, so skip ahead to Saturday and we went to see the Heathers in York. We've been looking forward to this forever. It was so fantastic. Milo has been he was like the most excited. For anyone who's familiar with the show, it has got an age rating of 14, but it's like a parental guidance thing. I contacted the theatre ahead of time and they said, as long as you're aware of the themes. And Milo had already seen a televised version of the show, so he kind of decided that it was okay. And he knew some of the songs, like back to front. Absolutely loved it. It was not ideal, purely because we had seats that were kind of slightly obscured. Because the show is on 2 levels, it would be fine if the show was just like all on the stage, but because the show was on 2 levels, we were in seats that meant that you couldn't really see the top level. So me and Milo kept getting on the floor to see the top, but because we already had seen the show on TV, it wasn't the end of the world, we knew, but it was definitely something to bear in mind if you are considering watching it from a theatre on the tour. You need to kind of consider whether or not you can see the upper part of the stage. Then came Sunday, and I have let myself sleep in Saturday and Sunday this weekend because I thought probably have some sleep to catch up on. I have felt awful, like really headachy and terrible all weekend, and I thought, what is the best way to wake myself up? Because it came to like 5 o'clock on a Sunday, and I thought, I just feel like I've wasted, all but for going to York yesterday afternoon, I just felt like I'd wasted the entire weekend feeling rubbish and just sleeping on the sofa. I've never slept so much and felt worse and more tired. So I bribed myself with a Starbucks and we went for our usual walk, the walk that I used to go on all the time last year. I really haven't got back into walking at all recently. I even bought myself a walking pad to walk at home, and I, honest to God, haven't even plugged it in yet. I have not found motivation. Oh, I used to walk down here all the time, and then I fell really quite badly, and now it's just it's a no from me. That was a relatively scary fall, actually. It was a bit much. So instead we walked over these farmers' fields, which is a gorgeous walk. We are so blessed for, I hate that word, but we are. We're so #blessed to have these beautiful places to walk really close by our house. And I was so glad that I got out. I really was. I hate that it's true, but it made me feel so much better. I'm so much more awake. It made me come upstairs and actually finish this vlog for you all. So that was my week. I hope you enjoyed me taking you along. And I will be back in a few days with another one. This ran a little bit longer than they usually do, but hopefully I'll be a bit more kind of awake and energized this week, because last week I definitely was lagging towards the end. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend, and I will see you guys soon.